With New York City recently giving access to the morning after pill to children 14 and up in public schools without parental consent, we went to the streets to get your opinion on this controversial new policy.
No, it is not a good idea to do that.
Why not?
Well, because they need parental consent. I mean, it's the parents' responsibility to take care of the child, not the public school system.
I'm a mother myself, but I'm okay with that, I think, because there are some children that cannot go home and talk to their parents about situations like that and definitely could not bring home a baby.
I think that is ridiculous.
Why is that ridiculous?
Well, because that is it passes on a message to the children that it's okay.
It's like giving them permission to go and do this because they know if it happens, they can just go and take a pill.
I disagree with it.
Why?
Because it's giving kids the right to have sex at a young age.
I don't agree with that because it's encouraging to kids to want to be able to have sex. So I don't like the idea.
How do you talk to your daughter about this kind of stuff? Sex education, pregnancy, that kind of stuff?
Oh yeah, I talk to my daughter now today because in this generation, kids are more accessible. Accessible to the thing, especially in school. Sex, boys, and what have you. And I really think that if it doesn't start at home, they won't be educated. I talk to my daughter all the time about sex and the what to do and what not to do, and I think it starts there.
No, absolutely not. Actually, the talks that we had would have been on other things other than sex.
Well, I just told her to wait till she's older. I didn't really tell her to take birth control, just be careful, but she knew what that meant.
Oh yes, on a regular basis, and I still continue to preach condom, 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 always.
At what age did you start to talk about that stuff?
I want to say about 13, probably was 12, 13, probably the first time, and then over and over and over again, and over and over again.
Is your 13-year-old your only daughter?
No, I have an 8-year-old.
Very, very interesting. So you have two, and tell me your thoughts. I mean, how do you deal with the younger one?
Well, because I have the 13-year-old, the 8-year-old asks questions as though I'm talking with my 13-year-old. Mommy, what's sex? And mommy, what's, so I, in a way, let her know what that is, and she comes home and tells me about her classmates talking these things in class, so I prefer her hear from me. She's 8 years old.
Her classmates at 8 years old are talking about this kind of stuff?
Yeah, recess lunch is sex, private parts, and what goes in, and I have to explain to her because she comes home with this, so I can't avoid it. I'd rather tell her so she'd know safety just like the 13-year-old. I think because we have an understanding that I pretty much have it under control, at this point. Because she tells me about them going in the girls and the boys going into the bathroom and things like that. And this is an 8-year-old I'm talking about.
No, you're talking about your 13-year-old, of course.
No, I'm talking about my 8-year-old.
Going in the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. You're doing a great job. Did you have someone telling you about this when you were young?
Yes, on a regular basis. My mother made me very aware. She was a very young parent. I was born when she was in high school, so she made sure that I understood that that wasn't acceptable and just how hard life would be if I were to have a baby at such a young age.
No, I didn't.
So then why have you changed that cycle?
Because I was one of the ones that Mom never told me anything about sex, never discussed it. I don't know if it was a bad thing or a good thing here now. Today, I still don't know what her take was on, as far as the sex thing and talking about, even with menstrual, I never knew anything about it. With my daughter, I feel like, if I can talk to her, she don't have to talk to anybody else. I was one that got pregnant at 15.
I have 2 children, a boy and a girl, both 20.
Does your daughter have any children at this point?
No, thank goodness.
So you've done an alright job.
I'm thinking.
For In the Loop, I'm Matt Simon.